That's very interesting. Opening price, mid price. We also have the DR levels from the ADR, a cluster area with a lot. So let's see how price will go on. We are closing now this, and there is no reaction to this volume imbalance. So price is not really reacting to it. The next volume imbalance is over here. As you can see, we have another one over here. So let's see what we will see. So far, ODR confirmation to the short side. So the only thing we are looking right now, it's a short trade. So we go lower. I don't get any nice rejections from the DR levels, so I can't take any trade right now. So I'm waiting. So now we come to the first volume imbalance, and as by magic, we see a rejection over here. So that's nice. So you see how important it is to look and to see that. I mean, all you have to do really, market is moving in any direction, and you just look to the left and you see all this volume imbalance. You don't have to draw out everyone. Even when volume imbalances are filled, like up here, for example, or even here, they turn into very important areas for the algo. I explained it the last time when I was talking about the volume imbalances. So these are areas where price will always, or the algo will always look and see what's happening there. And it could be points of potential reversals or turnarounds or starts of retracement. So even when they are filled, they stay important. See? So if there would be like any level, this is a nice rejection over here, but only the volume imbalance in this case, I would like to see come at least to the DR, IDR levels over here. No trade for me yet. So now we come up, so let's see how price will continue. We see another rejection over here, so that's enough for me in this case. What time is it? 7:05. We'll take another short trade over here. Stop as usual, 2 ticks above the IDR levels. So my usual stop placement target would be new low and 0.5. You see, there is the previous RDR SD level, 0.5. So let's take this new low and this one. Let's see how it will turn out. Stopped out. That was a quick one. So we're getting stopped out. There is no rejection, so no more trade for us. So now we are coming, and this is very interesting now. So opening price, mid price, and we also have the DR levels from the ADR, a cluster area with a lot of areas. So we have we have the one standard deviation, we have the mid DR IDR, we have the DR from the ADR, and we have the IDR from the ADR. That's very interesting. I don't want to enter right now. I want to see the next candle, but this is a very important area. Technically we have area till up here, but like, let's see what is happening. So we see a direct rejection over here. This is going too far. I'm not gonna enter right now. Let's see if we will get a better entry. Unfortunately, not yet. We are rejecting from the DR levels. We went up. We are rejecting from here. We have a clear displacement. We only need 2 candles to come down below here. Here's another volume imbalance on the downside. So overall, I expect range expansion to the downside. So I'm looking for a short trade, also confirmation over here. Let's take another short trade, though we are entering here. And our stop will be 2 ticks above this. And the target would be 0.5 and a new low, like the trade before. Let's see how it turns out. Even came a little bit higher. What to do? So we're going down. Again, a nice displacement candle over here goes through the IDR levels to the DR and the volume imbalance over here. So we are literally, like, that shows you that price wants to go lower also. Volume imbalance over here gets filled immediately. It's already 8:30, so we keep the trade, but we are moving stop on entry, and we're gonna see how the DR is forming. Almost getting filled, but not quite yet. So stop is on entry so that we don't have to worry. And here we're getting filled. inside the forming of the DR. Very nice trade. So we are sitting at 14.5 and this trade is done. This level is the short level. Literally, we have been right, even though the DR is not ready, but you see, ray expansion model to the downside as it was expected. So you see price is coming down really nicely. Quite some retracements to be fair, but overall it's a very nice price action on this day. So we filled all the volume imbalances over here. Don't have anything here to reject really from, except the 0.5 standard deviation. So let's see what price will do. There's no area, maybe in the higher time frame, but I can't see this right now, so I don't know yet. DR is finished now. Indication would be short. We are rejecting right now from the DR levels, so let's see if we will get some nice entry. So generally I would be short, but at least I want to see a IDR, DR in this scenario, because like this bounce is quite strong. No reaction to the mid DR and the opening price. Let's see. There is not a really important level here which we can work off. So let's wait. So now we have an early indication long. That's interesting, so to say. We are rejecting from the top. So the only level I have here, I have here my DR levels, but they are really not close. I have a volume imbalance over here. I have no confirmation to the short side. I only have the early comparison of open close, but this looks too strong to me right now. It's literally bouncing off. We were not even able to close below the IDR level, so I'm gonna wait. I don't want a long neither here because, like, as I said, downside expansion model, so I don't want to take a long here neither. So I'm just gonna see what is happening. So right now we see rejection from the DR level, but that's not enough for me to take a short right now. We are closing above the previous DR, IDR levels. So now we are reaching already, so we have a confirmation for long now. We already reached 0.5. So in this case, we have to look for a long now. So no matter what I expected, I can't trade short. I won't trade short, but like just to show you, this area seems to be very important. Like we had the rejection from over here. And now we are getting another rejection inside the DR and the IDR of the ADR. But we only go back to the 50% midpoint and we bounce directly. I'm not very confident on this day for a long trade, so I'm just most probably gonna watch it. I was hoping that we will see some more downside and I can take a short trade. So now I can't take a short trade, so I have to take long, but I'm not feeling very confident in longs. All what I see here is just retracement and then maybe we'll go lower, but I can't trade short anymore, so let's see. You could have traded like this one is a nice rejection, so we come up, we come back, we are bouncing again from the midline. 0.5 standard deviation, very low hanging fruit, but like you know me, I would at least want to have a new high. Like I said, I'm feeling not very confident in longs right now, so let's see. Could be that it's a day where the DR is wrong. Going again above the DR and the IDR, getting rejected from there. I would have rather traded the short over here or the short over here, but I'm not allowed, so I'm not gonna do it. You could, like, if this would be a big range over here, like let's say the range from this DR would be like 50 points or something like that, then you can take such a short trade, even though it's not in line. But like this area where the price can play, I know I only have a 20% or 12% chance that price will close below this level. So if I want to short something like that, I really need to place my target somewhere here, and this range is just too small for me.